G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I'm on my way to Tasmania once again for a nice 2.5 week road trip. And right now I'm in Goulburn with my old friend the Big Merino. So let's go to wide angle so you can see it in full. So yeah, it's now almost 6 AM. Well, it looks like feels like 7 AM, but yeah, we're getting on to towards the end of the year. Alright, well, anyway, so yeah, here I am in front of the Big Merino, and I'm going to take a few photos and all that, and then I'm just going to have brekky, which is pretty much banana bread and espresso, and then I'm on my way. Alright, beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, not really much more to talk about, except yeah, the plan for the trip is I'm gonna drive to Albury and stay the night there at Beer Deluxe Hotel. On the way I'm going to stop at a few main cities, towns. I'm going to go to Yass and maybe Gundagai again, and pay the old Dog On The Tuckerbox a visit, and a few other towns, and make my way to Albury. Then the next day I'll be driving down to Geelong and catching the boat to Tassie. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So this is my opening video for my road trip. See you at the next location. Okay viewers, here I am almost in the town or city of Yass. I'm just in some random park at the moment because I had to go to the Dunnies, nature calls. Anyway, just here, just pretty much reporting that I'm almost in Yass. Yeah, it's been a good trip so far. Yeah, the weather's starting to become beautiful now. It was pretty miserable earlier on when I was in Goulburn. Anyway, yeah, got some spectacular shots of those wind turbines south of Goulburn. Yeah, like I got in the far distance towards the west, there was like some low-rise cloud and the wind turbines sticking above the cloud, and yeah, I wanted to get some shots like that. On my last trip to Victoria I saw that and didn't get an opportunity to pull over to get the cool shots, but anyway, glad I got it this time. Anyway, this is quite a nice looking park. Some painted benches. Paint's pretty much largely peeled off, unfortunately. Quite a nice little park. Alright, well anyway, that's about it for this little video. See you in Yass. Okay viewers, I had to drive up the road and I'm now literally in Yass. Alright, so here I'm in Yass, so I'm gonna just hang around here for a little bit and take some photos. Got some lovely old architecture like that big old church there, and yeah, a lot of old buildings about. I'm just a little bit off the main street of Yass. So yeah, a lot of old architecture. Nice old building up in the distance. And just down the road is the main drag. Got a clock tower over there. Anyway, I'm just going to take some photos here, then I'll drive to another area in Yass and make another video. See you at the next one. Okay viewers, here I am on the main drag of Yass. It's pretty much like many country town streets. On the main street you would have a whole bunch of 19th century buildings, main shops and post office and medical centres and that sort of thing, and of course the good old trusty hotels slash pubs. So here we've got the Australian motel, which dates to 1881. Love that tiled architecture veneer at the entrance. Over there, some nice old Victorian era buildings. Medical practice dated 1869, that building. The other buildings would be made around 1860s to 1880s, my guesstimates. So going up the street here a bit, we have a cinema which I'm guessing dates to 1930s, as the building's architecture is of Art Deco style. It's called the Liberty Theatre. I'll just walk up the road a bit. Oh yeah, by the way, looks like there's been a bit of demolition going on in this particular area. Got the side of that old building, looks like it's half demolished. I'm guessing I'm going to put some shopping complex here, or perhaps high-rise apartments, maybe the usual bullshit. Yep. So this area is pretty much going to have buildings put here of some sort, I'm assuming, or a parking lot maybe, I don't know. There, it's the side of that old building, half demolished. Alright, moving forward, there's another hotel, Clubhouse Hotel. Looks like a 19th century, early 20th century building. And here's the Liberty Theatre in its Art Deco glory. Unfortunately, the Liberty sign is pretty much paint's half worn away. Anyhow, so that's the Art Deco architecture. Typical of that of 1930s, 40s era Art Deco architecture. Right, may as well try and cross over and get a bit of a closer look. So yeah, this is the Clubhouse Hotel. Looks about probably it'd definitely be 19th century architecture, judging by the tiles and the brickwork. Here's a better view of the Liberty Theatre. Yeah, I love Art Deco architecture. This style appeals to me. And of course, you've got your modern shopping centre there, Audi store. Alright, anyway, I've got my two cameras here. I'm just taking photos. My Canon EOS 200 D2 digital, and my film camera, the Canon EOS 3000, which I'm shooting some 2000s era Agfa Scala black and white film, 200 ISO rated, which I'm shooting at 100 ISO. Alright, anyway, not really much more to report. I'm just going to be taking some photos, and I'll head off to either Gundagai or the Dog On The Tuckerbox. I'll definitely be visiting Dog on the Tuckerbox. Alright, see you in the next one. Okay viewers, here I am up the road from where I was last in Yass. Yeah, I had to stop by because this is to see this lovely old Victorian era building, and it's definitely Victorian era. It's got Victoria Royal in there, and it's got that nice old coat of arms. I don't know what this building is because I haven't really studied the old buildings in Yass, but I thought I'd stop by and film it for you. Anyway, I'm going to take a few photos of this building and other things surrounding, and then I think I'll head off to Gundagai. Over here we've got an old servo of an old Bowser, and over here we've got this decrepit old Ansett van. I guess this was like probably a utility van for Ansett Airlines. I can just make out the Ansett logo there, Ansett ANA. But yeah, this van would have quite a bit of a backstory to it. Why it's sitting here just rotting away, I don't know. I guess, I mean, it'd be nice if somebody could restore it, but I suppose people like the whole patina and, you know, that sort of thing, the whole rat rod sort of thing. So yeah, anyhow, this is definitely worth. I'm definitely going to be taking some photos of this old van and the old Bowser. Alright, and yeah, just up the road there is Yass River. But yeah, I'm just debating whether to walk down there and take a few photos or not. Don't know if I can legally park where I'm parking, so I'm a little bit hum-ah about it. Actually, I think I can probably enter. I know I can't go down that way to park at Yass River, but I think I can probably go around the other side, and then it loops around, I believe. Anyway, I'm not familiar with Yass, so I'm sort of learning. Alright, time to take a few photos and then attempt to get to Yass River. See you there. Okay viewers, here I am down at Yass River. Over here we've got a baby magpie. Yeah, just going to have a little bit of a wander around. I need to go to the loo again, so I'm going to be crossing over to the public dunnies over the other side. In the meantime, yeah, let's take a little tour of Yass River. So that's the, I think it's called the Hume Bridge from memory, crossing over the river. That's the river, of course. Nice little river. Great place to hang about and have a picnic and just chill out. So over here we've got the kids' playground. Looks even better than that of the local playgrounds in my area. Nice big slippery slide there. So yeah, I've got a fitness instructional right there. Yeah, some nicely carved pieces of artwork here. Alrighty. A native bird over here feeding something. Alright, well, that's a short little tour around Yass River. Okay, I'm just going to go to the men's and then I'm going to head off to Gundagai. See you there. Okay viewers, I'm stopped by just on the outside of Coolac. The reason why I'm stopping here is because my battery light indicator came on in my car, and yeah, that of course has freaked me out, thinking there is because there is obviously a problem with the battery or connectors or wiring or whatever. Well, anyway, I've called NRMA roadside assistance, and they'll be here within the hour, and they'll assist me. But yeah, I've turned the car off and I've turned the car back on again, and it's firing up just fine, and the battery light indicator went off. Actually, come to think of it, it's like I hit the accelerator button, like I stand idle for a while and I hit the accelerator button and the battery light went off. So go figure. Yeah, I am kind of panicking at the moment, as you can kind of tell with my voice, but I'm knowing that the car is powering up after turning it off kind of gives me a little bit of relief. But I'm not gonna chuff off and leave the roadside guys high and dry. I've got to know what's going on with my car. So yeah, I'll wait till they come and see what they can tell me. I mean, maybe I've probably got just dry connections on the batteries. I've had a bit of a look at the battery connectors, and they do look a bit corroded, so that could be the issue. I hope that's only the issue. So they'll just wire brush them, and so the battery's making proper contact, if that's the case. Yeah, either way, I hope for the love of God it's not my alternator. If it's a battery itself, they'll replace it and I'll pay the amount for the replacement battery. Alright, well anyway, yeah, may as well do a bit of a little tour of this area while I'm waiting for NRMA roadside assistance to come. By the looks of things, they're coming from Gundagai, which is, I don't know, 10 to 20 kilometres up the road, something like that. Anyway, over here we've got this really old house here with a windmill. I'm not sure if it's inhabited or not. It looks like it's pretty decrepit. I mean, someone's got to be living here. The door looks like it's seen better days, and the roof is kind of starting to cave in a bit, sag. Yeah, I mean, I can literally walk into that place if I wanted to, but I'm not that particular kind of person, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that house looks like it's seen better days. Hopefully it will be restored. It's quite a nice old building, and it's got a date back to sometime in the 19th century. Alright, and up here we've got a hotel named Beehive Hotel. Let's get up there. Looks like it's probably going under, looks like it's closed down and probably going to undergo renovations, my guess. I'll just wait to cross the road. I can smell fucking sheep shit. Anyway, Yeah, Beehive Hotel. Oh yeah, there is a sheep farm over there. Yeah, might be something to do with that truck. So it just wafted over. So yeah, here's Beehive Hotel. Let's get a closer look. I'm going to take a guess that maybe the business is closed or it's just undergoing renovations. Hard to tell what's going on with this hotel. So yeah, looks like it's probably been closed for a while. Alright, well, I'm just going to go, and I need to hang within the vicinity of my car for the NRMA people, so I'll be here within the hour. Yeah, I'll take a few photographs just to pass the time, may as well. Alright, well, see you in the next video which I'll update you on the situation with my car. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Well, car powers up anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's probably might be an electrical system fault to do with indicators maybe, I don't know. I can only guess really, but my best guess is probably just bad. The battery's probably making dodgy contacts. Probably got dodgy contacts because of corrosion on the contacts. All right. Anyway, time to just chill out for a while. Wait for the NRMA guys to come. See you next one. Okay, viewers, here I am at Dog on the Tuckerbox. Yeah, I always make sure I come here when I'm on my road trips. Yeah, I had to stop here anyway to grab a bite to eat. So we are once again, Dog on the Tuckerbox. Not staying long because I've got to hightail it down to Albury to an auto mechanic to get my alternator checked out. Yeah, so yeah, the roadside assistant guy arrived within half an hour, and he tested out. He suspected the alternator may be the culprit, but he's tested out the battery, and he's done some tests on the alternator and some tests on the battery, and as everything seems to be working fine, but he really cannot tell because alternators are funny things, and they can give away at any time and all that, so that's a bit of a fret. But the silver lining is he found that the earth connector near the alternator was unplugged, and on top of that, the battery terminals did have corrosion on them, the terminal connectors. So he's brushed those up, and yeah, he's actually tested out the car once again. Like, it was originally charging about 13.8 volts, but now it's charging at 14 volts. So I mean, so far the alternator is working, but it may possibly have a fault. So well, anyway, I'm not taking any chances, so I've booked a mechanic down in Albury, which I'll get there today, and he'll test it out. I said I'll be there in a couple of hours, so I've got to hightail it there. So I'm going to fill this car up and then drive straight to Albury. Anyway, I've got my sandwich to have, so don't have to worry about lunch now. Bought that at the gift shop at Dog on the Tuckerbox. Alright, well anyway, enough yapping. Let's go to the servo nearby, fill her up, and then head straight to Albury to that mechanic, and yeah, I hope everything's okay when he tests it. Alright, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, here I am in Albury, and yeah, I'm in the industrial area because I've just taken my car to the auto mechanic, and he did a test on the battery and the alternator, and they both check out good. So yeah, everything's all hunky-dory. Boy oh boy, I almost cried with relief that everything's alright, because I was panicking. I was packing shit the whole way, and I was literally thinking that I'd have to hire a car or put my tail between my legs and go the fuck home. Thank God that wasn't the case. Yeah, I'm just trying not to cry right now because I'm just so fucking happy. Anyway, alright, well, so yeah, here I am in Albury, and yeah, I'm just gonna chill out for a bit, call my mum up, let her know that I'm here. Yeah, mum wants me to report to my, where my whereabouts are, my travels. She's like that. She worries like nothing else, and if I told her my car was on the fritz, then she'd probably freak out. Anyway, all good. Yeah, the auto mechanic suggests that it might just simply be an indicator light issue. So yeah, believe me, I'm trying not to cry right now because I'm just so damn relieved. Yeah, I get emotional when a big weight's lifted off my shoulders. So yeah, that's what I'm like. All right, all good. Now it's time to eat my sandwich. It's in the car right now, and yeah, I'll hang around Albury all afternoon, and yeah, just check out the attractions and book into my hotel. See you in the next video. Hey viewers, I decided to move on to a spot to have lunch. I had to find the nearest toilet because I was busting, so I just went to the park one there and thought, yeah, I'll just stick around here and have lunch. So here I am, just sitting on the nature strip outside of a Girl Guides hall behind me. And here I've got my sandwich, chocky bar and water. Lunch and dessert. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and chill out and yeah, unwind for a little while. Yeah, as said, I was panicking when I had that battery light indicator go on, and yeah, thought I was going to end up resorting to hiring a car or drive home. Alright, anyway, I'm just waffling on, so time to shut up and have lunch. It's about a bit past 1:40, and yeah, time to have late lunch. Okay viewers, here I am at the Murray River, and I'm about to embark on the Yindyamarra Sculpture Walk. Don't know how long the walk actually takes, but I've got a few hours to spare, so yeah, I'll at least do the Northern Loop. Anyway, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what sculptures are around along this trail. There's one at the entrance, which looks really cool. Alright, anyway, gonna do this walk and yeah, see what I can find. Okay viewers, here I am, probably at least a few hundred metres up the trail. Here we've got this nice big lagoon, I guess you call it, lagoon, lake. A bit big to be a pond, but yeah, loads of birds, a lot of pelicans, and we've got some ducks, and there's a lot of bin chickens as well. Probably more of the native variety that don't exactly go dumpster diving, but I don't know, they probably are the, you know, your city bin chickens, I guess. But heaps of them here anyways. But yeah, I'm just taking photos around here. It's quite a spot to do some photography. I love those skeleton looking trees. They pretty much just add to the atmosphere of this lagoon. I'll go back this way a little bit and I've got some, I'm guessing these are palm trees growing out of the lagoon. They look like palm trees, they look like stumpy palm trees to me. I'm no botanist, so I don't know exactly what those trees are. Got a group of bin chickens down there on the brush. Alright, well anyway, I'm just going to carry on taking photographs and then head on down the trail. I haven't seen the other sculptures yet, so I wonder if the sculptures have actually been removed. It's only a seasonal thing. I mean, they're probably here on permanent display, but I don't know. I'll know once I walk further up the trail. Alright, see you on the next one. Okay viewers, I'm further up along the track. Yeah, so far between the entrance and where I am now, I only found like 3 sculptures, but they were pretty nice ones. Last one I saw was a Kookaburra sculpture. Anyway, yeah, I'm just pretty much near the other side of the lagoon. It's called Horseshoe Lagoon. That's the name of this lagoon. But yeah, it's quite a picturesque area. I've been taking a lot of photos on both digital and film. I've got a 2000 roll of Agfa Scala 200 ISO film, and yeah, so I'm taking the photos in black and white on Agfa film. Yeah, anyway, I'm just taking photos and chilling out, just trying to unwind. Part of me is actually trying to figure out what's actually going on with my car electrics. I have a bit of a theory that the problem lies somewhere in the mid-dash compartment, near the mid-dash panel area, because or the electronics that supplies the power to the radio and all that. I have a theory that there's a problem in there, because I noticed when I put my transmitter dongle into the cigarette lighter, when I got the battery indicator, I'm only getting 11.97 volts going to the RF modulator that sends that Bluetooths my music to the radio. So problem I believe lies in somewhere along that. Somehow there's a voltage drop. It's getting a drop of voltage, so it's not getting the full plus 12 volts, because when it's actually not, when the battery light indicator isn't on, I'm getting 13.5 volts indicated on the dongle. Alright, anyway, enough car jargon, car electrics jargon. I'm just going to carry on doing my walk and yeah, see what there is around here. Alright, see you in the next video. Hey viewers, I kind of mistaken the other lagoon over that way for Horseshoe Lagoon. It's actually really this lagoon here is Horseshoe Lagoon, not the other one. I'm trying to look on Google Maps the name of it, and I just can't seem to get a name except Westbury, I think South Westbury Wetlands or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, here I am at the fork at Horseshoe Lagoon, and got this nice looking sculpture here with those, I guess they're moths. They look kind of like aeroplanes in a sense. They look kind of like aeroplanes with swept back wings. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to do the circuit, see what I can see. instead of trying to do the whole walk. It's an hour and a half, but I've got plenty of time on me to do it. Anyway, I'm going to try and do the whole walk and then afterwards head off to the hotel. Alright, anyway, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, I'm probably about roughly halfway around Horseshoe Lagoon. So there you can see the shape of it pretty much. You got that headland that comes right in and making the lagoon look horseshoe in shape. Yeah, there's a big solar panel down there. Interesting. Yeah, anyway, I'm just carrying on up the trail. There is a jetty down there. Go down there for a little bit and get a view from the jetty. Alright, anyway, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, I'm just walking my way back towards where my car's parked, the starting point. I'm just here at this lookout area overlooking the Murray River. Quite a nice peaceful, tranquil area. The only sound I'm hearing, apart from the distant vehicles, is the birds and the other fauna that inhabits this area. Anyway, over here we've got this really cool looking sculpture. It's like a, I'm assuming it's a fishing, it's a trawling fishing net, and you got like fish inside of it. Let's just look at the plaque. Or it could be a traditional Aboriginal catching net device. Ah, yeah, it's a Maya fish trap. So this sculpture is a funnel style fish trap that was commonly used by the Wiradjuri people during this in this area. These traps were woven from reeds and could even be customised to trap specific fish, as well as allowing small fish to escape, thus preserving species for the future. Yeah, great ingenuity there. So the artist is Uncle Ken Tunney Murray, Darren Whiten and Anna Rendell. The Aboriginal men shared out the Albury Wodonga Aboriginal Health Service is a focus for men's health and well-being and culture. Anyway, yeah, that's nice ingenuity for catching specific fish and yeah, letting certain ones go and all that. Alright, cool. Anyway, time to head back. Plans are get back to the hotel and yeah, have a shower and also have a bath, because I'm pretty sure my room will have a bath. The last time I was at that hotel, and the room I got had a bath, so I'm gonna chill out, unwind in the bath for a while and contemplate, and yeah. What else? Yeah, so I'll have a bath and just chill out and just think over the events of today and just think about whatever I think about. And afterwards, after the bath, go have some dinner and a beer, and then retire for the night. Alright, well anyway, time to head back down the track and get back to my car. See you in the next one. Okay viewers, here I am at my hotel room. I'm at Beer Deluxe. I've stayed here before, and actually, apart from the noisy disco below last time I was here, I actually quite like this place. I mean, it looks a little shabby, rough around the edges, but it's still, I mean, the bed's clean, got nice amenities here: telly, fridge, kettle. So yeah, I'm really happy, and of course, yeah, bathroom, dunny, bath and shower. Honestly, yeah, I don't have a bath that much, so I'm looking forward to just unwinding and just laying in the bath for a while and contemplating on over today's events. Preferably the highlights of today. Yeah, I'm still a bit bothered about my car, and yeah, with the electrics issue, but as long as it gets me to Tassie, that's all that matters. As long as the alternator's good and the battery's good as it's tested, I'm all good. But anyway, enough about my bloody car. Anyway, so next step is to bring up some stuff from the car and yeah, just bring up what I need, and then yeah, have a shower and then lay in the bath for a while, and then go downstairs and have dinner and have a beer. One of their craft beers, 1 or 2 or 3, depends how keen I am. So yeah, oh, what a day it's been. So yeah, it was wonderful in the morning, heading to Yass and just checking out the area, and then my bloody car just go, battery light indicator comes up, and oh god, that was pretty stressful. But as said, I'm glad that the battery and the alternator are good. All right, I'm going on about that bloody car again. Anyway, so yeah, here I am in my hotel room, and I'm about to go downstairs and bring some stuff up from the car. I'm going to bring in my camera bag with my digital cameras and my metal detector that's in one of my backpacks. So, because yeah, should somebody decide to break into my car, they can't steal those 2 valuable items. Well, I hope for the love of God that the car park I'm parked at is pretty secure. So they've got security patrols there all night. So it's a good place to park. All right. Okay, well, time to go get my stuff from the car. See you in the next video, which might be tomorrow morning.